Hey everybody, it's Rory from A&S Gear, and we're going to look at the brand new loader from Dye. This is the LTR. So this is the light version of the rotor, the LT. I guess you could call it the light version. Not light as in weight, because it actually weighs the same amount as a standard loader or standard rotor, but light as in, well, you know what? It doesn't even have more basic features than the other one. It is just basically a more consumer-friendly price point with some different looks to it, I guess is what you want to call it. The loader, if you look at them here, here's a standard loader, a standard R1 or just regular rotor, and the LTR. The real major difference between the two of them is the side right here. If you look at them this way, you're going to see that this one has a colored jewel set on it. This one just has a part of the molding process has the logo set in there already. And then the window, they took the window out, so now you just have a complete cover along the top. If you look at the back, the button is a little bit different. The button on the new one is just a glowing blue. It's still a blue light, but it doesn't have any kind of logo on the outside of it. It's just a kind of like a clear white button, where this one was silver and it had the power symbol on it. So they got rid of that and just used a clear button, which, I mean, that doesn't really matter. Bottoms are the same, still has the anti-jam reversal fin on the bottom of it. From the outside, it's the same. The color kits are compatible, so if you have a color kit that you want to put on there, you can. It's the same tile lid, so if you want to remove the lid off of it and put a speed feed on it, you can. All those parts are still compatible. The larger capacity shell is compatible with it. So you're just getting some of the features that, to be honest with you, a lot of people probably didn't use. I don't know if anybody ever looked through their window to see if there was paint in their loader or not. So they got rid of it. It doesn't need to be there. It makes sense to me. I think it's smart. Let's open it up so you can see the inside, and we'll actually compare it to the inside of the one I got here. So the lid pops up still spring lid, same thing. Pull the tab up on the back, which is how the other one came apart, and take the lid off. Okay. See there? Look the same Z's to me. Slide that over here. Put that one up there for now. Pop that out. Pops out the same way. That one pops out. This is all comes apart. Batteries sit back in here. 3 AA's just like before. You pop those open. Whole drivetrain assembly comes out. So that's all the same. Pop those apart. Same there, batteries. Really, it's the same setup inside there. And this will come out too. Put my tab in the way there. We can pull that out there. Has the torque adjustment on the back of it. So all the parts are the same. It's not like you're getting a worse motor, or it doesn't have the same amount of batteries or anything like that. You're not getting anything that is not what you got before. You're just getting it at a better price point because they're getting rid of some of the features that you really don't use. So let's go ahead and put this back together. And let's run some paint through it. See what happens. See, assembly is still the same, easy. Lock it down, make sure the reversal works, make sure the batteries still work, or the gears are lined up properly. Let's tighten down their battery straps. Woo! Come on now. I always check the loader as I'm putting it together, if possible, to make sure that nothing's binding. I didn't get anything crooked or anything like that. Let's get this one out of the way too. Oh, hey. Might help if I put that in. move that one out of the way. Now I have some paint here. We can put this in just to show you that they didn't, like I said, they didn't run like a different voltage in it or anything to make it slower. They didn't skimp on any of those things to make it potentially I guess a cheaper loader. So, a couple extra ones in there. All right, so let's see if I can, everybody's in there. Still the same crazy fast loader that you would get before. So that's just normal paint. That's some graffiti right there. We can try to run some reball through it. Now, everybody knows that the dye loaders don't like reball, which is true. The way they push the paint through there, they force it down. The reball tends to jam up a little bit. You can mess around with the torque adjustment on there, and you can get it to feed. But let's just run some through it anyway and see what happens. I was surprised earlier. I put some reball in it, and it ran the whole loader. So obviously with reball, you never want to jam the reball in there because it will bind up even worse. But that's the whole thing there. No problems with that one. Now this is real reball. It's not a generic version or anything like that. So it's good, round, clean reball, and it works through there. I wouldn't count on it to be perfect like that every time though. But paint, on the other hand, as long as you're using quality paint that isn't oblong, wet, or slimy or soft, the rotor will just kill it. It'll just push paint through like crazy. You don't see them breaking paint very often unless it's bad paint. So the LTR is, for the price point that they're going for, I think it's an awesome choice for a loader. So definitely, I'd recommend pre-ordering one if you haven't already, or if you're watching this video after the pre-order, pick one up because they're super awesome loaders. Anyway, check them out on the website, LTRs, check for color availability. Order yours now through ansgear.com.